What's good, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to grind for souls. So the main points I want to make are my arrows. I think right now I have standard. Yeah, I have standard and poison at the moment, because the easiest way to do this is with arrows. So we're going to be poisoning them. That's why I have the hawk ring equipped to do more damage, and then the standard arrows is to finish off whatever I don't kill with my poison. And then the silver serpent ring is there to increase how many souls I get. So let's just get into it. So these giants in new game will give you about 1500 without the silver ring, and about 18 with. It should only take about 3 arrows per giant, and poison will finish them off. If it doesn't, then your bow isn't strong enough, or you don't have enough dex. To fix that without having the hawk ring, because you have to get decently far in Honor Londo to get the hawk ring, I suggest just upgrading your bow, leveling up your dex. I know for those of you who are going to be dex mains, you won't have to worry about that as much, especially those who are going to be archers, because you should already be leveling up your bow. If not, like, what's wrong with you? Unless you're doing a no upgrade run, which is understandable. Shit happens, I know. Trying to find new ways to play certain games. I get it for sure. So with that being said, this is just the first stage of it. So now we're gonna move on to the rest of Honor Londo to finish off getting my level grind up. When you first come to Honor Londo, this is actually going to be up, so you cannot go this way. That first little pathway, pillar thing that looks like this one, is where you're going to want to go, and you can get there by going all the way around there and going down those stairs, there's going to be a little tunnel, go through it. And on the other side, it's going to be a chest. I believe it's a dragon scale or a demon titanite, one of the two. Don't remember 100% off the top of my head. And you're going to want to come up here. You're going to have a little bat. Didn't notice me this time. But typically, one of the bat demons, oh, there he is. Yeah, so he'll notice you and he'll start walking towards you. Don't be alarmed. He cannot get past there. His ass is too fat. And I think he's too tall, too. Yeah, his wings get in the way, and he's just too tall in general. It's like trying to fit one of these giants through the door, too. idea. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, and I got caught up between those two. Being a faith build really saves you when you don't want to use an Estus, so you can save it for bosses because miracles take longer to cast than just using an Estus. So on that note, you got an extra lesson. Jesus Christ, I can't speak today. Of course, I just got off work, like, a couple hours ago. 9:20 right now. I got off work a couple hours ago. So, alright. Obviously, I'm getting quite a bit more souls than you would normally because I'm currently in New Game Plus Plus. So this is my third playthrough with this character. If you're doing regular New Game, you won't be getting nearly this many souls. I would definitely suggest being an archer main to do this. It's not exclusive to them because I'm a faith main. You'll just do more damage if you're an archer main because you'll have higher upgraded bows, more dex. Though I think the bow I have also scales with faith, which is why I'm using it. Yeah, so no, it does. Yeah, it does. So mine will scale with strength, which I have plenty of, faith, and then dex. Dark Moon bow, which you can acquire by besting Gwendolyn, who is an optional boss. You don't have to fight him, but if you want to, you can. If you're trying to acquire all the equipment, I really suggest it because he will give you, I believe you can get a couple spells from beating him. You can get his outfit. You can get his armor set. I mean, you can get his. You can get a catalyst, and then you can get a bow. Just for beating him. Though, to get both the catalyst and the bow, you have to beat him twice. So it'll be New Game and then New Game Plus. But before you do that, I would definitely suggest entering his Covenant and getting all of the Covenant items, like the Dark Moon Talisman, and I believe there's a few others. I think they're mostly spells, though. Like the Dark Moon Blade or something like that. It's a miracle that you can. It's basically a buff to So it's a buff to your weapon. And yeah, it's just it's pretty good. The downside to it, though, is you have to be in the Covenant to use it. But the spell I was talking about that you can get for defeating him is Sunlight Blade. You defeat him, and then behind him is going to be 2 or 3 chests in the room behind him. One will be his armor set, one will be his sunlight blade, and I forget the third, if there is a third. Yeah, just take down as many monsters as you can throughout this route. I try and take down everything in this room, as well as everything in the surrounding areas, except for the two bat demons, as well as the two snipers. And then you can go down a few different ways. If you don't want to get hurt, you could just go back where we came, past the blacksmith, right there. Or if you want it to be quick, you just come out here, go on these little steps. To minimize the damage, you could realistically jump off right here. I don't know if I have enough HP to survive that, but you could jump down there and then jump down here. Maybe I did, but and then go through here. So these guys, they won't take 3, they'll take 6 or so. If you want to continue poisoning them, me, I don't really care either way. Another great way to grind for souls that I didn't cover, if you got a white sign soapstone. We just call it white soapstone, honestly. But like, if you got that, you could leave it in front of a boss room, near a bonfire, that allows you to use them, and then help out with a boss. And as always, have the silver serpent ring, which you'll need to go to Tomb of the Giants to get. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get, really. Tomb of the Giants is probably my least favorite. Is one of my least favorite areas of Dark Souls, along with Blighttown and Sen's Fortress. Blighttown is annoying because, for whatever reason, I just almost never have enough moss clumps. I always run out. So dealing with that poison is just a pain in the ass to me. And then Sen's Fortress just has a bunch of traps. And realistically, you could die from fall damage, lightning damage. Yeah, it's just a big pain in the ass. And then Tomb of Giants. One, I can't have my main gear on, as it is hard to see, to say the least. Yeah, I was sitting at, what, 87,000 souls, and with most everything here, it bumped me up to 129,000 in New Game Plus Plus. I believe this whole thing gives me about 23,000 in New Game. I don't know, it's been a little bit since I've done a full thing with New Game. And if you like this sort of thing, please like, comment, comment what you liked about it. Comment if you want to see similar content, and subscribe. It's gonna be everything for me. See you guys next time.